Welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach, and today we're going to talk about bored eating. This is a question I get asked all the time as a coach. How do I stop myself from eating when I'm bored? I'm a bored eater, I'm an emotional eater, sad, mad, stressed. These 13 tips and tricks are going to help you stop eating when you're bored or feeling any other type of emotion. So if you're excited, give this video a big, huge thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, your bell notification is turned on because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Don't forget to check out the description box down below where you will find nutrition coaching. I offer personalized to you macros and calories. Highly recommend. This is how I have lost and maintained a 140-pound weight loss, as well as one-on-one coaching for accountability, to ask questions or talk with me directly. Links and discounts to my favorite healthy things are also down in that description box. So let's talk about how to stop eating when you're bored. If you eat when you're bored, you're not alone. I have said time and time again on this channel that I am 100% a bored eater. My biggest issue is when I'm watching TV at night, I think I need a snack. I think I'm hungry, I think I need a snack. Random eating when you're not hungry, eating not mindfully can be some of the biggest triggers and the biggest reasons why you may not be seeing any success on your weight loss journey. So these 13 tips and tricks are going to help you just think twice about eating when you're bored. The first 4 tips all kind of mesh together in maintaining a healthy diet. It's really important to maintain a healthy way of eating, a healthy diet. This alone will help stop a lot of those cravings and a lot of those needs to feel like you need to eat when you're bored and really when you're not actually hungry. So part of this little umbrella of maintaining a healthy diet is number 1, and that is to make sure that you're eating enough throughout the day. Try to spread your calories out throughout the day. Don't save up all your calories for dinner, or don't go half of the day without consuming anything. That is one of the biggest triggers for overeating. What happens is we go into the next meal ravenously hungry and we eat everything. We eat our arm if we have to. We're that hungry. It's really important for your metabolism, for weight loss, and for stopping bored eating to eat regularly. My recommendation to you is to make sure you're eating something, whether it be a meal or a snack, every 2 to 3 hours. This is going to help regulate your blood sugar levels. It's also going to help regulate your hunger so you're not going into the next meal really hungry. And it's going to stop a lot of those cravings and those desires to snack when we're bored. If you are someone that struggles with eating regularly throughout the day, set up a schedule. It's okay to eat on a schedule until your body and you get in the habit of eating regularly. Set an alarm on your phone for every 2 to 3 hours and make sure you're eating. And number 2 is don't restrict your favorite foods. Everything in moderation. We do not restrict or eliminate any foods. No food is bad or good. No food is off limits. Of course, there are some foods that are healthier than others, but we can still eat the unhealthy foods. When we restrict, that is the number 1 cause of binge eating. Sometimes we are craving something, say an Oreo, and we don't eat it and we think about it day after day after day. What if you just ate the Oreo? That craving would have went away. So restricting food is off limits. Rather than eliminating or restricting, eat everything you want in moderation, and this includes some of those unhealthy, high calorie, high fat foods. Number 3 kind of goes hand in hand with number 1, and that is make sure you have filling snacks throughout the day. Make sure wherever you are, you have snacks. If you know me, I always have snacks. There's snacks in my desk drawer, there's snacks in my purse, there's snacks in my car. Every single time I leave the house, whether it's for an hour or half of a day, I'm bringing a snack. It's really important to have snacks on hand. So again, you're eating throughout the day and you're not going into the next meal ravenously hungry. Some particularly filling foods that you should incorporate into your snacks are things like protein. Protein is the most filling macronutrient. It's the best macronutrient for weight loss. Also make sure that your snacks and your meals, of course, are filled with fiber. And foods high in water, like fruits and vegetables, those are really good additions to your snack lineup. Number 4, eat from a plate. Stop eating from the pan while you're cooking dinner. Stop picking out of the refrigerator. Put your meal or snack on a plate and stick with that plate. Portioning your food and staying within portions is really important on a weight loss journey. Even for weight maintenance, you need to keep your portions in check. And by making sure that you never consume a meal that isn't on a plate, this is definitely going to help. The next couple of tips kind of fall under the umbrella of tuning into your emotions. I will tell you that the majority of my clients are emotional eaters. So if you're an emotional eater, you are certainly not alone. If you are a bored eater, you are definitely not alone. But learning how to tune into our emotions and then navigating whether we should be eating or not is game changing for weight loss. So number 5 is eat mindfully. This falls into tuning in with your emotions. Be mindful when you're eating. Be aware of not only your physical, but your mental state revolving around food before you're consuming any. You need to learn how to differentiate between head hunger and actual hunger. Actual hunger is when you are physically, biologically hungry. Your stomach is growling. You're feeling a little bit fatigued. You're feeling a little bit lightheaded. Where head hunger is when you see food, smell food, think about food, and all of a sudden you want that food, but you're not physically hungry. Now, sometimes we are going to eat based on head hunger, and that is completely fine. But the majority of the times that we're consuming a meal or a snack, it should be because we're physically, biologically hungry. So tuning into your emotions and knowing the difference between head hunger and actual hunger is really, really important. If you would like a video talking about deep diving into head hunger versus physical hunger, definitely let me know down in the comments. And that leads me right into number 6, and that is to know your hunger signs. Some people, like I said, have stomach growling. Some people get a little bit lightheaded. Some people feel like they're a little bit fatigued. And sometimes your blood sugar will drop when you're really hungry, and you can have some weird feelings that signify you that it's time to consume a meal or snack. We can even kind of get a headache when we're really hungry. These are all signs that it's time to eat. Now, these signs are very different than head hunger. Head hunger is when, again, we crave something we see, smell, or want. And number 7 may be kind of obvious, but we don't do this, and that is just embrace being bored. Embrace the feeling of boredness. Sometimes when we're bored, it actually helps motivate creativity. When we're bored, we're like, what can we do to keep busy? And sometimes we find a new hobby or something we really enjoy. I know for me, when I mentioned at night, that's when I think I need a snack. I find, and this may be counterproductive, but I find if I'm actually scrolling, if I'm on TikTok scrolling through videos, if I'm on Instagram, if I'm on Facebook, the act of scrolling takes my mind off of thinking that I need a snack. And sometimes that little bit of scrolling can stop me from boredom eating. If I'm watching TV or watching a YouTube video, I'm not actually doing anything physically, and that's when I think I need a snack. So sometimes I'll stop my show or even my YouTube video and scroll for a few minutes to take my mind off of food. Find a way to figure out how to take your mind off of food and just embrace being bored. It's okay to be bored every once in a while. Listen, some people would give their right arm to be bored. And number 8, take it easy on yourself. We're gonna make mistakes. We're human beings. Our weight loss journey, our health journey is not going to be perfect. There are times we're going to give in to head hunger. And like I said, that's completely okay. But really knowing the difference and being aware that you're giving into head hunger is really where the game changes for weight loss, and really where the game changes for maintenance and a healthy lifestyle in general. Just give yourself a little bit of grace. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to give in to head hunger. Next couple of tips are for you to learn how to understand your environment, because our environment plays a big part on whether or not we're reaching our weight loss goals. And number 9 is to know your triggers. Now, there are certain things that trigger us to eat when we're not hungry. I mentioned for me, at night, watching TV, feeling bored, that's when I think I need food. Everybody's triggers are different, so it's really important for you to learn yours. Are you an emotional eater? Do you eat when you're happy, sad, mad? Do you eat when you're bored? When do you find that you're eating out of head hunger versus actual hunger? Learning your triggers, knowing your triggers, and how to navigate those is essential. Now, if you want help with that, that's where one-on-one coaching comes into play. I can help you learn how to navigate the triggers that lead you to not reach your weight loss goals, but learning them and understanding them is key. Number 10, avoid the urge to eat in front of a screen. Don't be me. When you're watching TV at night and snack, make sure that you're not letting that downtime, that little bit of boredom maybe at night, urge you to eat. Maybe you tell yourself you're not allowed to eat while you're watching TV. Again, going back to putting your food on a plate and really eating mindfully, maybe while you're watching TV, you're not allowed to eat. So if you want to have a snack, you need to get up, turn the TV off, pause the TV, go into another room, put your snack on a plate, and sit down and enjoy it. That act alone may stop you from eating in front of the TV. Just again, knowing your triggers and how to navigate them is really helpful. And number 11 is change up your scenery. If you're bored and you're feeling the need to snack, change it up. Like I said, scroll. Scroll if that helps you. Another thing that you can do is get up and move around. Leave the room that you're in. If you're in the living room, the bedroom, get up and go do something. Just the act of changing up your scenery can stop you from craving those foods. And then you'll get back to watching your show and forget all about the snack that you thought that you needed. And the last couple of tips fall under the umbrella of mixing things up. And number 12 is take a walk. Like I mentioned, sometimes changing the scenery, getting up, moving around can really take your mind off of food. Even if it's a 5-minute walk, even if you walk to the mailbox and back, just the act of taking a little bit of a walk, again, will take your mind off of food. I promise you this works. This works, and you're getting in some activity, so it's a complete win-win. And lastly, number 13, start developing and making some new, healthier habits. Next time you're feeling bored, think about what you can do that's a better use of your time. Maybe it is scrolling on your phone. Maybe it's taking a walk. Maybe it's getting up and moving around. Maybe it's going out in a room and talking to your spouse or your kids. Maybe it's playing a board game, a computer game. Find a way to better use your time when you're feeling bored than turning to food. Now, if you're physically hungry, remember the stomach, the actual hunger versus head hunger, then please eat. If you are actually hungry, eat. I don't care if you've used all your calories for the day, still eat. If you can differentiate that it's up here, don't eat, or really think twice about eating. And if you do choose to have a snack out of boredom, eat mindfully. This is really going to help you control portions and, of course, control any unwanted weight gain. Make sure that you're understanding your body and that you're really in tune with your triggers. And again, one-on-one coaching can really help you learn and understand your triggers, and I can help you navigate through head hunger and bored eating. My nutrition coaching website is down below. And I want to hear from you guys. Let me know, do you have any tips and tricks for bored or emotional eating? Let us know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed today's video, give it a big, huge thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and your bell notification is turned on because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. And of course, don't forget to check out nutrition coaching down below, as well as links and discounts to my favorite healthy things. I really hope this video helped you. I know just talking about it is helping me. It's helping me with my at night in front of the TV bored eating, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.